starting with the last topic, that is the chromosomal disorder. Till now the disorders we have done, they were Mendelian. That means they follow the same Mendelian rule. That is how they are passed down from one generation to another, can be traced through that, or they can be, we can do the process and we can find out what is the percentage of the affected individual, or what will be the percentage of the affected individual, whether how many females will be affected or what is the percentage of the males. So that these can be calculated from the Mendelian disorders. Now there are some disorders which are known as chromosomal disorders. Here, these are the disorders which is happening during gamete formation. You know that in human beings there are 46 chromosomes, and during gamete formation 23, each gamete contains 23 chromosomes. While this movement is happening, you have very well studied about how the movement happens. Now what happens, one of the chromosome may not separate out. So there are different diseases which can happen, and which chromosome is this happening? Sometimes it is so fatal that the embryo may not survive itself. So there are some of the cases which we see. In this we will discuss about the three types. One is Down syndrome. The Down syndrome is seen in trisomy 21. It is also known as trisomy 21. So what is trisomy 21? That means the 21st chromosome, instead of having a pair of chromosomes, there are 3 chromosomes. So that is why this is known as trisomy 21. Now the person suffering from this type of chromosome, they have different type, the features, the external features are they are short stature, that means the height is extremely short. The head is rounded, the tongue is furrowed. Furrowed means there is a line in between the tongue, a very deep line you can see in the tongue. The mouth remains partially open all the time. That means the mandibles, they don't close properly. The palm is broad. This region of the palm is very, very broad. Then what happens? The physical, psychomotor and mental development is retarded. In some of the cases, extreme cases, what happens? The child mental development is very, very reduced. So this is a very common Down syndrome. It is also known as trisomy. Now I am talking about the situation where we call such things as polyploidy. Polyploidy, where there is an addition of chromosome. And there is a term given in your book, in your NCERT book, you will find it is aneuploidy. We will discuss about these terms again in details. That is, next chapter we have a full topic on mutation. I will do in details what are the different point mutation and the different types of chromosomal mutation. In detail, I will be giving you a note also, as well as we will do it on the board. Now, coming to the next, that is Klinefelter syndrome. The number of chromosomes the person has at 47. Now 47, you know, that means it has an extra chromosome. Where is that extra? It is XXY. So at extra X, you can see here, this extra X, that means the female egg, when it was formed, it should have only one X chromosome. So instead of that, while the egg was being formed, the XX chromosomes, they did not separate, both of them remained together and they were carried forward. So what will happen in this case? The individual, however, the feminine development, that is the development of breast is also expressed. Overall, he is masculine. Since he is having the Y, he is the person is male. The person is male, definitely. This person, the Klinefelter's person, is a male because he has the X chromosome. But because of this, because of the Y chromosome, and since this X chromosome is extra, he will have features which is more female-like, like the development of the breast. the individual, this male is sterile. This also you have to remember, this is very important. The male is sterile in case of Klinefelter's or Klinefelter's syndrome. What happens in Turner syndrome? Here there is a loss of a chromosome. You can see there are 45 chromosomes with XO. XO, that means such a disorder is caused due to absence of one of the X chromosome. Instead of XX, the person is having XO. That means they are all female. They are female, but their feminine features are extremely reduced. So that means they will have lack of secondary sexual characters. And you know the female, they all lack secondary sexual characters. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. These are the 3 syndromes. Why is it called syndrome? These are not diseases. This is also an important question. Sometimes they ask why these are not called disease, whereas these are syndromes, because disease is the term disease and the syndrome you have to make clear. This is happening during gamete formation. The chromosome is just being, there is an imbalance of the chromosome number, or the while meiosis is happening or the gamete formation, the unequal distribution of the chromosome is taking place. So this cannot be considered as a disease, rather this is taken as a syndrome.